11:26 at night. I was wanting to go to bed early, but my body turned around and said, "You, not happening." So I'm just awake. I would love to do some housework that didn't get done, but I don't want to wake Matt because he just went back to work after having a few weeks off for Christmas and everything. Plus in the weather, so the 1 week he actually took off of work, his whole job site closed down because of the snow. So yeah, Matt's back at work. I finally got my house back. I can finally do the organizing that I've been meaning to do. Because I'm putting all those photos that aren't in frames into frames. I just have to measure them, see what size some of them are. Because I've got the kids' photos and our family photos. I think most of the school photos are like 5x7s, but I want to make sure before I go out and buy frames that don't fit. So, and then I'm going to move those big frames over there, because since I moved the girls' My Life dolls out into the living room, the stuff keeps hitting the frames, and the last thing I need is a frame to fall down, especially an 18 picture frame. So, yeah, I'll be getting that done. And then I'm dyeing my hair in a few weeks when I get more hair dye. I'm dyeing it blue and like this burgundy purpley color. Looks more purple than it does red. But I'm thinking about doing half blue, half that other one, or like blue up top and the other one at the bottom. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do it. Nikki like to bug me, goes, "Why are you dyeing your hair again? Just let it grow out." And I'm like, "Have you seen my hair? It's more blonde now than it was pink and red." So it's just something I like to do. Something I have control over. I don't have a lot of control over things that happen. Now, on the 18th, I'm going back to the dentist. If my back cooperates. If my back spazzes out, we'll have to reschedule. But I'm going to the dentist to get my very back my molar pulled out. It was supposed to get a root canal, but the tooth broke in half, and the dentist says there's no point. Apparently, I didn't even know. The tooth is only, I think it was like 30% active anyways. I'm barely using it with the way it grew in my mouth. The root's actually curved. So he wants to pull it and later on put a fake tooth in the hole next to our hair. Or I got that one taken out years ago. He wants to put one of those fake teeth that they screw into your mouth in that spot. That's more useful. And which made me and Matt think, take out like all the teeth that were taken out of my mouth about paying for false teeth. Individual false teeth, because it's mainly just my molars. So, but we aren't doing that right now because it costs a lot of money to each false tooth. I think this is anywhere between $400 to $800 depending. So, and I'm gonna be awake for them to pull this tooth out because we can't afford the sedation this time. It's $200 for the tooth, $500 for just sedation, oral sedation. So I'm like, I would love if they could give it to me to relax my anxiety, because he mentions about drilling into the gum to pull out the tooth, which I've never had. But because the root's like a curve, that's apparently will make it easier. And I'm like, no, this sounds painful. So I just thought I'd make this whole video since I can't sleep and to fill some people in. I don't know who watches the videos or anything, honestly. It's just something I do. We have a vlogging channel, so most things are posted on there. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to sleep soon, because I'm usually up when Matt goes to work, because his alarm damn wakes me. Half the time he goes, "Go back to bed." I'm like, it'd be nice. Put your alarm like on vibrate or something. But unfortunately, if he did that, then he wouldn't hear it. because he has to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and out the door by 6:30. I love about the mask Nikki got me is it works great as a scarf in this freaking weather. So it's a mask and also a scarf to keep my neck warm. So it works great. View here. But yeah, this is a mask. Bandana mask. And it works great as a scarf to keep my neck nice and warm. Hello. So, package came. And I can guarantee it's what I got the Amazon gift card my mom got me for Christmas. Still say, that's seriously all she would have had to give me. It would have been better than half the stuff I got, but nonetheless, I bought the Addams Family 2-in-1 movie. Once we get a new DVD player, I'll be watching this, especially with the kids. And another one to add to my collection. These are actually toppers. You can open them up and put them on cakes or whatnot, but I'm like, no, I collect this shit. It's got The Rock, Rey Mysterio, Becky Lynch, Ultimate Warrior, and Shinsuke Nakamura. So yeah. Coffee pot, because our other one decided to go kaput. So we had to get a new kettle too, because our coffee pot and kettle were a 2-in-1 machine. That man hurt himself at work, so yeah, he's only on 1 foot. I'm taking a drink of coffee out of the new pot. Matt says it's apparently very smooth. Wow, that is good. That is very, very smooth. That butt hurt his foot at work. What are you doing?
Stretches.
Okay.
This is going to help my ankle. What I want to do is I want to try and strengthen my ankle to the point where, you know, if something bad does happen to me one day,
Yeah, but like I said, if it gets worse, then tell your boss and come home. Cold floor?
No, hard floor.
Huh. So I got 2 packages in, and Stephanie's gonna be one happy little girl, but her Pop-It fidget came in. It was late. It was supposed to be here in December, but got here late due to the weather and everything. Fairies couldn't come over to the island. This is her actually a very late Christmas gift. This is supposed to go in her stocking. And then one of my late Christmas gifts from Matt came in. Kind of threw me off because the envelope said it was from Australia. I'm like, what the freak? So I called Matt to see if I can open it because it is in his name. And he said, yeah. And I bought some SU stickers. And they're to go on my laptop. So, you guys in here. Curse. So I'm going to put those on the back of my laptop. Just another thing that I need SVU on in my life. Okay, so I'm going to finally do what I've been putting out for the last few days. Organize, take the photos down, organize things, get things situated. And while I'm doing all that, I'm taking it back to the very beginning. To the very beginning. Very beginning.
Talked to Van Buren over at the 2-7. She wants copies of all our paperwork since they rolled on this. And where are we? Autopsy this afternoon. Yeah, who's Cuddy?
Rogers. Doesn't sound like there's much doubt.